What's up, man?
They're gonna get it over with, bro. Gonna get out of the way.
Okay, I realize, bro, y'all feel this bad, but it wasn't a good episode,
We're gonna get out of the way, bro.
y'all. It was Infinity War, bro, in the Marvel universe, bro. Like,
I'm just
what's
here.
going
I'm
on?
here so I won't get fined.
I'm just here so I won't get fired. I'm repeating that shit.
I done already hit the record button. I really get this shit over with. But
I told you, I'm with y'all on the first 10 minutes. Then I'm just gonna let y'all do the rest.
but first of all, let's give a rest in peace to OJ. If the glove don't fit it, we must quit Simpson. Rest in
Yes,
peace to
sir.
OJ. He succumbed to his cancer battle last night or yesterday. So rest in
I
peace
didn't mean
to
to
him.
laugh like that. I was laughing at what the intro for him.
Uh-huh.
But R.I.P. to OJ, man.
Yeah.
Orthol James Simpson.
Rest in peace. Condolences to the family. But yeah, just had to get that out because that just happened like 10 minutes before we even started. Well,
we
y'all put
heard
in
of it.
chat. Yeah. Oh, bro.
All right. Before we give away anything, we have to say, if you haven't watched episode 5, I highly suggest you go there and watch episode 5 of X-Men 97, and then come back.
Yeah, pause the video, open up another tab, Disney Plus,
and come back
and
we're gonna listen to the rest of
this. We're gonna
review.
give you about
Or
30 minutes. We'll give you 30 minutes to get out your system. 30 minutes to get out your system, then you come back and cry with us. But okay. Yeah, episode 5. Episode 5, remember it.
Remember it. And we're not gonna give away what it is. I'm gonna break it down first. Let me tell the story first, bro. But is a reason why it's called Remember It. I'm just gonna say that. Now, as you can see, my fellow Infinite gaming bros are very sad this morning because this episode really touches the heart. It tugs the heart. It hurts your feelings, man. It's a very emotional episode, very crazy episode. Starts off peaceful. So, all right, before I go into the review, I want y'all to what you guys got to say. Don't give away anything before I, just saying. What do you have? How do you feel about this episode?
I'm gonna remember it.
We all gonna remember it.
I'm gonna remember it. It was. I'm glad they buttered us up at the beginning. Gave us a little story.
Told us a very good story.
And then pulled the fucking not rug, the fucking floor from under us. Shit. Ness is in shambles. I already know why he in shambles. We're gonna get into that in a minute. I might have him step away from the mic while we discuss this particular scene.
I wasn't even gonna say it because if you already know what I'm thinking, that's why I said I'm gonna be quiet for I'll be there for like the first 10 minutes of this review because that's in the beginning where shit was sweet. And then after that, I'm just gonna fade back like old boy did in Roll Cop 2. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so we start off in at the the recap, of course.
Yeah, it picks up pretty much.
Telling us it picks up. Okay, so first off, let me say it's a reason why last week we got a filler episode because they hit us with a mega episode this week. And we're only 5 episodes in, halfway through the season, and so we pick off where I believe. Oh yeah, they're doing a news, or they're doing a news report interviewing all the X-Men because X-Men in the mansion, because they're trying to show that mutants are not as bad as they've been painted to be this whole entire time.
Right. Yeah. Genosha is
not all of them are bad. Just like there's as human beings, just like there's good humans and there's bad humans as well. So it's the same thing with mutants. You can't put all of them because we have but just because they have abilities and they look different from you. That's what they're doing. That's what all X-Men is all about. Now, so they're doing interviews. You guys interviewing Beast and the old girl have a little moment where like that, and we find out that Genosha is actually a utopia a place for all mutants to coexist with each other. They turned something that was horrible from previous times to something beautiful. Well, all kind of even the villains in that motherfuckers. We get cameos from
a lot of cameos.
Remember, we got a lot of X Factor cameos. We got the Hellfire Club running Genosha, which is gonna be crazy later on because nigga, you got Emma Frost and Sebastian Shaw running Genosha. I mean,
yeah, that was crazy.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Like, I'm like, okay, is this a good idea?
We'll find out.
You got your boy Nightcrawler. By the way, later on, you see Nightcrawler and Azazel and dancing when they're dancing at that scene.
Mm-hmm.
I know you seen it. Did you see Azazel? Do you know who Azazel is?
Of course, I did. Of course.
Azazel. Okay, you seen X-Men First Class?
Once.
The movie?
Once.
Wow.
Okay, he has the same powers as Nightcrawler, except he's red, and I think that's Nightcrawler's dad, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's Azazel. So Nightcrawler, you see Nightcrawler in the camera, and behind him, there's two mutants. One of them is Azazel, and I forgot who the other one was, but they're dancing. Anyway, that's later on. But look, so we go to Genosha, and at the same time, we got X-Men at the mansion being interviewed. So keep in mind that they took the X-Jet, so it's Magneto, Gambit,
Rogue and Gambit.
And Rogue Gambit, the love triangle. They went to Genosha to meet with the Hellfire Club because the Hellfire Club wants Magneto, since recent events shown that he's made a change. They want Magneto to run Genosha, which is crazy because isn't Magneto a member of the Hellfire Club? Anyway, so so they're he said he'll accept only if Rogue is his queen.
Yeah. Now hold on. Cause remember, it's like three different things
hold on.
at the same time.
Hold on. I'm about to get into that because I'm saying that, and I'm going back to X-Men Mansion. Yeah. Now back to the X-Men Mansion. They're interviewing Scott and the real Jean, because in fact, because in Genosha, Madeline Pryor.
Yeah, she's a Genosha.
She's a Genosha. She's on the council as well. But the real Jean is at the mansion, and she's taking a trip down memory lane. I like the flashbacks of the old X-Men, through her memories. Yeah. And her and Wolverine are having a conversation as Scott is being interviewed, and he's telling how his side of how how she was during when she had the Phoenix Force within her, which is, by the way, is crazy because not a lot of people know that Scott's ability, even though he shoots concussive blasts from eyes, did you know that his eyes are like a gateway for those? It's like a portal for that ability. He doesn't generate that power. That power comes from another dimension.
Oh, that's crazy.
And his eyes is the gateway for that. That shit's crazy. I forgot about that. So she had, he told her like, oh yeah, she when she's a Phoenix, like she used it to, stop my beams from coming out of my eyes. I remember that too. Like she so she can see his natural eyes, and that was crazy.
Yeah, I do remember that, y'all.
And then meanwhile, Jean is talking to Wolverine, going down, taking a trip down memory lane, and he's like, yeah, I was there for a lot of that stuff. She's like, oh yeah, I forgot. And then, like I said before, on the first, was the third episode we reviewed, I said before, Wolverine is always gonna be there because she in love with him too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She got mixed feelings. Anytime her and Scott get into it, here we kick over. But see, Wolverine was a nigga this time. He's like, nah. So she ended up kissing him. He's like, nah. It's you and him. Y'all keep it how it is. I'm staying in my lane this time. Y'all keep it how it is. Don't come with me that shit. Basically, like, yeah. He said, I love you, but yeah, it's always gonna be you and Scott. And he curved her. I'm like, thank you. Get this nigga some kind of respect, bro.
Hold on.
So,
hold on. You sugarcoated that. You sugarcoated that a lot. Ned's got to mute his mic. Ned, step away. Step away. So,
I didn't sugarcoat. I said that nigga cursor.
No, this is what happened. Jean Grey going down memory lane. Wolverine there, like, oh yeah, you were there for a lot of that. And she said, like, yeah, your face hasn't changed in over 100 years. And then said something about his eyes. Jean Grey leans in. She leans in and kisses Wolverine right in the mouth. Wolverine is caught off guard. And she was like, she was about to apologize. He's like, you're Jean Grey. He's Scott Summers. You just forgot the rules for a second. And then he left. And then he left. So I was like, oh, this is tough.
I was doing it the G way, but yeah, you explained it better. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ness. I got to do it for the fans. I had to do it.
Yeah. I'm a fan too, but I just did it in a different way.
I know.
But he curved the shit out of it, basically, bro. That's how
he could have easily been like, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, take advantage of this opportunity. But nah, my boy said, nah, man, I ain't nobody's second choice. Get up out of here. Anyway, so it comes back to Scott. Scott has a she asks him, the interviewer asks him, about their child, Cable, Nathan Charles Summers. And he's like, he denies, like, me and Jean don't have a kid. He's telling the truth. Technically, him and Jean don't have a child.
You know what? Yeah, I didn't think about it like that. I thought he was just trying to, keep him out of his business. But yeah, he was kind of right.
It's a little both. It's a little both.
little white lie.
Yeah. So, him and Madeline Pryor have a child right now, but him and Jean don't have a child. So, she tried to dig deeper and shit like that. So, he snaps out, like, and he should have, because he tells it like it is, right? I don't remember exactly what he said,
right?
But I know that I felt proud. I felt like a proud moment.
Look, I remember.
I know what all this.
I remember something. I remember something because I rewatched this morning. It's kind of not the last part. I rewatched the first part. I ain't that crazy, but I don't
rewatch it 3 times, bro.
Man, I can't do it. I can't do it.
You're talking to a guy who watched Infinity War. And about 3 or 4 times 3 times in the movie theater. No, twice in the movie theater and 2 times online.
The wounds.
I watched Infinity War.
Fresh. The wounds are too fresh.
Hold on. I watched Infinity War just to see the reactions of people and laugh at them.
Damn.
That's what I do.
Evil, sadistic.
I'm not evil, sadistic. I'm just saying. I knew it was coming. Everybody's like, "Oh, damn."
He in the back row. He in the highest row in the back, just looking over everybody.
It was a little kid. Spider-Man's dead. I was like, little guy. Nigga, I wore a shirt to Endgame premiere, the Endgame movie premiere. Not the premiere, but when it came out, I wore a shirt that said, "I don't feel so good," with half of the lettering disintegrating.
See what I'm saying? But he's not evil and sadistic. Okay, bro.
So, hey, it's shit funny to me, bro. Because I already know what's going to happen. Anyway, look. Go ahead.
In his defense, I agree with him. And I had the energy. Now, I didn't go back to watch people suffer after the movie. But I understand it because for a lot of years, we had a certain subsection of comic book lovers, quote unquote, talking about how the Marvel Cinematic Universe ain't gonna do this, ain't nobody dying over there, ain't nobody gonna die, Thanos ain't gonna do nothing. And then that nigga showed up and showed everybody what it is and what it ain't. Not everybody like, man, why they do that, bro? Man, they come. So it was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. The movie wasn't funny, but them niggas' reaction was funny.
Oh my God! Like, I was like, bro, shut up. Because before you even saw Black Panther, you didn't even give a shit about that character. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, that's
anyway.
But with Scott in the interview, pretty much when she asked about the child, and then you're like, okay, why did he lie? And then pretty much his answer was because you're normal. That's why I lie. Because I had to lose my son because y'all can't say thank you. And if it wasn't for us, y'all wouldn't be alive. That's pretty much what he said. That was tough.
My mouth
that
dropped.
Was real. That my was mouth real like shit right there.
I said, damn, that my nigga Cyclops showed up this episode. That was not Scott.
Now let me say this.
Real with this.
Let me say this. Even though this is on Disney Plus, even though this is an animated series, this is not for no children.
No, sir. No.
This is for us.
Nah,
This is for us, the
nah.
adults. No, this is for us, the adults. Because even though back then when we were kids, it dealt with a lot of real life situations. It was an anime show, but they couldn't show out the way they are now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, different time.
This is storytelling at its finest.
That's true. Yeah, they couldn't do shit
when
back
it comes
in the
to
90s. They really...
Exactly. You got more violence. You got more. Everything is balanced, but you got more of everything now because this is for us. That's when kids are going to understand this. They'll be watching it. Like they're not going to understand shit about what's going on in it. They're probably not going to have the attention span to be able to sit there and watch through all this shit.
True. Yep.
This is for us.
Facts.
Now, I say that going after what you just said with Scott, Scott storms off, and
Wolverine tells Jean to go talk to Scott, and so
go talk to Scott. They start talking and whatever like that, and then you think they're talking, but this whole time, when going off what Ness said a couple episodes ago, we reviewed that he's talking to Madam Pryor in his mind. They've been having little he's been cheating on her on Jean with Madam Pryor this whole fucking time for a whole month.
Look, this how you know Cyclops. He's psychically cheating. He's different.
Yes.
Man,
mutants do everything different.
I said they bringing some of the comic book Scott Summers back. This ain't that Buster ass nigga from like
the Boy Scout. This ain't the Boy Scout.
This ain't the Boy Scout, bro.
Oh man!
This man said, and then you know he a true one because that nigga he stood up for what he believed. He said, "Hey," and he said, "Do you even remember me?" Like he's like,
bro.
He's like, my love for you never changes.
He was fighting back.
He was fighting back.
No, Scott was like, "Hey, baby, I love both of y'all."
He said, "I love both of y'all." It's like. He's like, my love. He said, that's one thing I know. He said, "Do you remember me?" Like,
he said, "Oh my, just a lovely memory." Yeah,
lovely memory. Yeah, basically, do you remember me?
He was like, "She's the mother of my child."
No. Yeah, like baby mama drama. Within X-Men.
I said, "Now this is." And what's so funny about it? They turned up on us, but damn, it's like. It's crazy how cute they were in the first episode. Yeah, now they just going on football. Like, baby, come on, let's do the dead road thing. Have my baby mama over here, have my old lady over here. You know what I'm saying? Just come on over here together, baby.
It went from oh, we're gonna have a family and leave the X-Men to go be with my clone. That shit switched up quick.
Now, before I go to that last part of that conversation. I gotta retract because there's, like you said, three things going on. Now, while that's going on in Genosha, when Eric asked Rogue to be his queen, low-key, she had to talk to Remy LeBeau, Gambit. Yeah. And this is setting up for some seriously beautiful going on, like not beautiful, but a beautiful storyline. Now, it's gonna be a crazy what happens later on, but like, so she tells him the backstory of how her and Eric got together, which by the way is crazy. The reference to my evil mother was training me, and which is Mystique,
wink,
Mystique,
wink, wink.
Mystique, and Mystique takes her to Eric. It's funny, your mom prostituting you onto her boss. That's crazy. Anyway, so. She didn't really press. It's just funny how it turned out to be like that. It seemed like that, but like she said, like she started training with him, and he starts showing the beauty of being a mutant and everything like that, and he starts showing her other things too. You know what I'm saying? But they had to eventually break that off because of his demons and her demons, and they couldn't battle with each other's demons and their own demons. So they went their separate ways. Now. She basically telling Gambit like, man, hey, I can't, I love you, but I can't. She can't touch him, and he can't touch her. And he said, man, there's more things and more important than, or is that what it is? Want to say? Yeah, more important than touching. You know, you can love somebody without touching them. Basically, what he said.
It's deeper than skin.
It's deeper than skin, yeah. And she's like, nah, she don't believe that, whatever like that. And he said, man, that dude gonna break your heart, but you know, hey, we just gonna be friends, and that's it, just friends. He walks off, and it's, you know, it's crazy when Gambit has a tear come from his eye. I'm like, damn, that's powerful.
That shit was rough, man.
Yeah. So, you know, setting up. Then the next scene was really tripping me out. By the way, if you ain't noticed, and I don't know if either one of y'all noticed because y'all didn't watch it more than one time, or you probably caught it the first time. As soon as they break it off, when Gambit walks out, they have a shot of the sky. You just see the outline.
I was gonna ask you about that. I was
gonna
bring that up.
The outline of the watcher.
I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
I was waiting. Look, look, me and Cece watching it. I said, wait, hold on, what was that? I went back. It was with fireworks. I said, I paused it. I said, what the fuck? I said,
it was the Watcher.
I see the cape. I said, bro, is that the Watcher? What the fuck? I said, I said, oh, bro, if the Watcher here,
this is not good.
Something's about
it's
to
not
happen.
good.
Something's about to happen.
It's not good. This is not good.
So is this is connection to the What If series? Apparently, something is about to happen multiversal wise. Apparently, but
it could be that, or not necessarily. Not because it's not connected to the MCU. This is 97, X-Men 97.
I mean, the Watcher can watching through all universes. I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not directly connected, but it's showing that, because you remember when in episode he can peek everywhere. Right. So even if he just looking somewhere, it's not like this is gonna happen in the MCU or that this means that it's connected to the MCU. It's just that this nigga can quite literally watch TV anywhere. He can watch TV anywhere.
He watching like us.
Yeah, he watching like us. He just I hope y'all ready. Yeah.
That was nice. That was a nice little nugget right there.
Yeah, this is Disney we talking about. So you know they gonna throw hints, they gonna throw Easter eggs, bro. So so that happened, and then now to go back to where we talk about where Scott and Jean were into it. All of a sudden, no. Before I get into that, because I gotta connect connect all the dots. Magneto's talking to the council. I love the quote that he does. He's like, can y'all, the UN lady was like, can y'all explain to me why y'all promoted a terrorist to y'all, to be over Genosha? He said, it's funny how you, it's funny, he said something about, you have no problem, you have a problem with me, terrorists being over it, but you have no problem of your leaders, something about, oh my God, please, somebody help me out. I'll mess it up.
So
go ahead.
What you said, you want to make a terrorist your leader, and then he popped up, squig a little bit of champagne, said that you have no problem with your leaders being terrorists.
Yes, there it is. I was like, damn, bro, what an epic legendary comeback.
Yeah, real quick on our ass.
Which
champagne.
Yeah, champagne.
So, I think after that though.
That's like that's like the craziest, because they were like, oh yeah, is it gonna be like controversial like the old X-Men? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So now, that being said, they're like, so who did they? She tells her like, yeah, they we have one of the X-Men. Rogue is gonna be on the council as well. And she said, what did Rogue say? And Rogue comes in looking all fine as hell, minus the hands,
minus the hipless Rogue.
Yeah, minus the hipless Rogue. Yeah. But she's still looking, caked out a little bit, just a little bit. But
on a little bit.
yeah. So she's looking fire though. Either way it goes. So they start doing the mutant thing, floating in the air, dancing, touching things. Kissing in the air, and oh man,
in front of Gambit, bro.
In front of Gambit of all things. Go ahead, get it out.
Yo,
stop my screen.
And Gambit gets mad and walks away while Madeline is standing there looking like, what's going on here?
Yo.
And everybody really looking at that shit like, damn, did she just kiss him? Oh my God, that's an old ass nigga. Anyway,
A senior citizen.
Anyway, so right when that happens, simultaneously, Madeline, and Jean have just psychic flash. All right. So we had like a little minor technical difficulty.
My computer shit to bed. Okay.
That's one way of putting it. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah. So where I left off was Madeline Pryor and Jean Grey. The psychic thing happened. Is that where I left off at?
Yeah. That's when Rogue and Magneto was doing the little mutant thing, like you were saying. They were doing the mutant thing in the air, and then Madeline Pryor stepped out and had the little psychic time blast.
Yeah,
hit her in the
Jean,
head.
Jean and them both had it at the same time. The nose started bleeding. Madeline walks outside, and Cable comes out of nowhere, and he's there to warn them out of complete nowhere. And he's like, "Stop the music, turn off the music." And he's like, "Everybody get out of here." And he walks up on his mom, Madeline Pryor, and he's like, you guys, you got to get out of here. And she's like, "Cable, what are you doing here?" And he's like, she looks at his eyes and say,
Wait, hold on, pause. How she know his name was Cable?
Exactly. I was wondering what somebody was gonna say, because I didn't want to be that guy. But she is psychic, so hey.
Yeah, it didn't click when I watched it.
But she said that in the episode. She said Cable.
Yeah, that was what you said. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold the fucking phone.
But my thing is, how do you know it? Hold on. My thing is, go a little bit further. How did she know his name was Cable, but didn't know that was her son? Mind blown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she knew. She's like Cable. She's like Cable. She knew it was Cable, but she's like, you have his eyes. He's like, he starts going back and he's pulled back into his timeline, and he's like, run out of time. He's like, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry, Mom. She's like, sorry for what? And then it happens. The Infinity War of this episode of this X-Men series. The fucking biggest. I don't even want to call him Master Mode, because Master Mode, like we been saying, Master Mode and Nimrod, whatever this Sentinel is, makes both of them look like shit.
Yeah,
3-headed, like
crazy.
Godzilla type ass fucking Sentinel
airship, whatever the fuck it was.
What the fuck it was, looked like a fucking giant spider creature body with the 3 heads, and
he's dropping off fully developed Sentinels.
Yeah, fully developed Sentinels, like thousands of these motherfuckers. Blowing shit up. I mean, so many fucking mutants died, bro. I mean, destroying the city and everything. And like, you see Magneto, he's like, man, hey, he's like, you and Rogue, you clear, you go get the Morlocks, because they stuck in the base, they stuck somewhere. I think in the Sentinel, they're trying to get them out. So he sends them to go get them. He says he's gonna clear the way for everybody else to make it to the guard. Meanwhile, keep in mind, Beast, Scott, Wolverine, Jubilee, and really all the other X-Men are at the mansion, and they can't get there. If anybody wondering why they didn't get there, because they can't. They took the Queen. They took the jet.
Yeah, I say they took shit. Yeah, they took the Blackbird, so they couldn't do shit.
They couldn't do shit. They can just, so.
And they didn't even know about it.
They didn't even know about it until, we're going to get to that.
Aftermath of all of it.
Yeah, so, like, man, shit is going crazy. Like, mutants we didn't think was, they getting turned into ash. Not even ash.
One shot.
Like, damn. Then they release the other Sentinels attacking people, while this big ass Sentinel is this big ass beam just destroying everything. So Magneto trying to hold it off, and man, he it's only so much he can do, bro.
Exactly, it's too many. Like you can destroy some easily, but shit, what's one?
But he going toe to toe with the big boy, bro.
Yeah, he was.
He going toe to toe with the big boy. It's only so much he can do. Even with his magnetic field around him, he still was getting fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the Morlocks and you see Leech, and I was like, damn, bro, I feel so sorry. Leech has always been like a peaceful type mutant, even though he's with the Morlocks. And he's like, Magneto promised Leech that he'll never be scared again. And I forgot old girl's name. but she was like, the X-Men have never been cool with the Warlocks. Like basically, like they ain't coming for us. Right when she said that, a big ass Sentinel says mutants detected, and Gambit comes in and just blah. Gambit,
Hey,
if you don't know by now,
Man,
Gambit is the MVP of this episode. It's gonna be
he really was.
Him and Magneto are the MVP, but mainly Gambit.
Yeah.
So he comes in, blows up the Sentinel head. He's like, "Hey, y'all come with me." And he can't, right when he comes steps outside, bam, you see Magneto get flopped to the ground. Like, damn, bro, he doing all he can. Then Rogue and them trying to fend them off, and then next you know, you hear the Master Mode, whatever the fuck it's called, head say, "Oh, level threat detected." Oh, it ain't Storm this time. Magneto,
yeah, exactly.
Magneto just unleashed he's about to unleash his fury on the motherfuckers. So they
it didn't detect at first.
Yeah, because it had a lot of we got to get pushed to that point. Just like at first, Storm wasn't a Omega level threat at first, but when they detected when it's about to happen, when they got pushed to that point, they about to use their full blast on their ass. So they see, man, Maximo said, "Fuck that, you ain't about to get off on me." They shot that mega beam on it. I mean, it was so bad, bro. It was pushing Storm and not Storm, Rogue and I was going Storm to be there so bad. Rogue and Gambit away. Man, bro, when I say it was so sad. Magneto got that force shield up, but at the same time, now he's holding back a full force blast from the Master Mode, whatever I said. Oh yeah, Master Mode. While holding back, using metal shit to hold back, Rogue and Gambit, and Gambit's like, Rogue trying to get out? He's like, he's trying to protect us, and puts up this big ass metal, whatever you want to call it,
like a little barrier or something like that.
Yeah, barrier for them to get protected from the blast. And she looking at him, he looking at her, and then he looks at Leech. Who's looking scared, and he should be, and he tells him in his language,
German, in German.
In German, yeah, he says, don't be afraid, and bam, it's over with. Next you know, Master Mode says, Omega level threat eliminated. Rogue gets pissed off, tears falling from her eye, busts out that shit. That barrier and goes headed straight for that Master Mode. Gambit see that shit going. He gets on that bike, use the bike to knock into her and charge it and knock into her and get her out the way of the blast. That's probably gonna kill her.
It turned so fucking fast.
Yeah,
like, bro.
Yeah, that's why it has 3 heads to detect everything. So, and then Gambit said, "You know what? I see your hand, but I always been a what do you say?"
A bid man or something like that.
Yeah, some dealing with cards.
He always been against cards. Yeah, he always been against cards.
So he jumps up and bam, that motherfucking Master Mode sticks him in the side mid flight. And then he said Omega. No, not Omega. I'm gonna get to that in a second. He says mutant neutralized. Then Gambit smiles, grabs that shit, and it's directly into his body, so he can charge that shit as hard as he wants to. And he said, the name's Gambit wanna be remember it, and destroys that motherfucker. But in the process, basically killed himself.
He was right there. Yeah, he was right there in it.
So he did the ultimate sacrifice. It cuts to the X-Men mansion. They're watching on TV. And Scott's like, how many, goddammit? How many of them died? Basically.
All
and Beast just shakes his head, oh my God, and puts his head down. And even the lady on doing the news, she should be, she's disturbed. She's like, this is disturbing images. And it cuts back to Genosha, the aftermath. And you see Rogue holding Gambit, his charred up body.
Yep, with no gloves.
With no gloves, holding him, saying, I can't feed you. And that's how it ends. Now, I don't mean to just be like that, but let's take a minute of silence for my boy Remy. Moment of silence, 3 seconds. Okay, now, here's my thing. For those you don't know, and I know Ness knows this. Gambit is a Omega level threat as well, Omega level mutant as well. He can be, but
Yeah, with that power, I can see that.
No, he has but what happened was he had surgery, a piece of his brain taken out. I think that's what it was. It was surgery, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It
so
was
he
surgery,
can't.
Then it was another thing that kind of further did it.
Yeah, and he can't tap into that ability, but it said that he can turn not only touch anything else and make it. You know, was it what's it called?
Kinetic
energy.
Kinetic energy.
But he could turn his whole entire body into kinetic energy, which makes him Omega level.
Yeah, that would definitely make him Omega level.
Yeah,
definitely.
But you know, like I said, that surgery. But he's still a problem later on. He's still a damn problem, big problem.
Yeah.
But definitely. That was episode 5, man. And, you know, hey, bro, I ain't laughing at it. I ain't laughing at y'all for feeling like that because I feel y'all, bro. Like, but I was the first to watch it out of the group, and I was completely shocked. Now you could say that Cable's gonna go back and change things. You could say that maybe all of them be saved. They could say maybe some of them be permanently dead. You never know.
I don't like that. I don't like the whole go back in time or and fix.
But
I don't like that.
But that's not guaranteed, though. See, people just gonna assume that it's gonna happen, but
it's not guaranteed.
First of all, I'm not even sure Magneto's gone.
Yeah, I don't think he's gone. I think he probably just went into the ground, deep into the ground or something, or Nightcrawler came and did something. I'm not sure.
Leech was right there, bro. Leech probably, after he blocked that beam, Leech probably turned off his power. That's why it said threat neutralized.
Yeah.
He said eliminated. Said neutralized.
No, he did say eliminated. Go back and watch.
He said eliminated.
He said eliminated.
Oh,
so for Magneto.
Yeah, he said when he did that eliminate. He said he only said neutralized when he did that to
because it echoed, right?
I just watched this before we did the review again for the third time. So like, yeah, he said when Magneto go back and look at it. He said that's why I told you I should have watched it again. So I
watched it 1.5 times.
I ain't watched that part again.
Yeah. But yeah, he said Omega threat eliminated or mutant threat eliminated.
I still don't think. I'm not.
I'm saying he might. I'm just saying that part. He said it was eliminated, but you never know.
Yeah.
I was right there with him. But at the same time, Gambit is definitely dead.
Yeah, he's for sure.
Yeah,
I'm not questioning that. One division is different.
And all those other mutants are definitely dead. But look, this is X-Men, and time travel is a lot going. You know, even back in the old one, like Axis of Time and. You know, it's plenty of times in different, like just like in the future with Nimrod. There's so many mutants that got killed, and that was in the future. Even Wolverine, they showed Wolverine skeleton in the what's name. So many.
Yeah, I'm about to say in the original one they did time travel. Yeah, because Wolverine was dead as fuck.
Yeah, all of them was dead as fuck. Like Nimrod killed damn near all the motherfuckers. So yeah, it's possible of bringing everybody back, but the question is, who was going to come back and who's going to be permanently gone, or at least for another season or two.
I think Gambit off the table for a little while. I think they're gonna let that one stick because that was a crazy episode. Damn. I don't even don't do me like that. Man, I'm finna lay down. I'm in the middle of this motherfucker.
Cards are off the table.
Hell no.
He gave it a crap out. Oh man.
But yeah, like it was oh man, it was a good episode, bro. It was the best episode so far. I understand.
No, it was a fire episode. I just got salty as fuck because they killed my boy twice. Y'all, we technically saw him die once, but he died twice because the nigga died not even knowing his girl picked him over old dude. He died twice.
Yeah. And I'm like, bro, you gonna wait? How you gonna kiss this man right in front of him and then gonna talk about Remy was right? And I'm like, bro,
yeah.
Go tell that nigga he right. Go tell he right.
Jean Grey had adamantium on her lips and snapping on Scott about his clone. So I'm just
she was. And she won, and that was some bullshit. But it's like,
Bro,
I'm
I
just
know,
saying
right?
from
I know,
Gambit's
right?
standpoint.
And that was before she even found out. Look, that was before she even found out that they was doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
So that is like, bro, how you...
Which is why they so fucking messy. Because if not for Wolverine being that nigga, he could have jumped her balls right then.
Yep.
If he wanted to, and then she would have found out about that second link, like she was smelling like Wolverine already.
got that beast in her.
got that beef meat put on her. Then she gonna see it. Then Scott doing a little telepathic cheating, so she gonna be bad. Girl, you ain't even showered.
Right, exactly. You went straight to that man.
You went straight to this motherfucker like you
wipe that animated nut off your face.
Look, and don't forget when they did that, and everybody was asking Maddie, they was like, you had a little thing or whatever when they first had that little thing. And she was like, yeah, I'm sorry, it was just something that happened. And Emma Frost over there, she watched the whole thing, like, oh yeah, it was a little thing, huh?
Bro,
she saw the whole little shit.
The crazy thing is the fact that they're tripping about Magneto being over the Genosha, but nigga, nobody questioned Emma. I know they don't know too much about them, but the fact that Emma Frost and Sebastian Shaw, yeah, that was it. Emma Frost and Sebastian Shaw, are they're villains, nigga. They're not good guys. They're villains. They're in Genosha, and the Hellfire Club itself is running the fucking Genosha, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Nobody's just. So we just all coexisting right now just because we all mutants? Like, is that what's going on?
And I'm like, y'all
even Gambit caught it. It's like, Gambit caught that shit when he's like $10 for a fucking apple, nigga. $10. We worried about $10 for a fucking apple. And even Gambit's like, because he's a con man, so he know what's up. He used to be a con, you know what's like. He's like, man, what the fuck? He's like, oh, we gotta make money. Nah, nigga. That's the Hellfire Club doing some shady shit. That's what that is.
No, for real. Cause I had to rewind that shit because when I saw that shit, said, is Scarlet Witch coughing on these motherfuckers and making them inflate? Like, why are they costing $10? Like what? And then Emma Frost walk out. I was like, oh, okay. I see. And shout out to Marvel for casting that Thor actor to play Sebastian Shaw. They funny as fuck. They are fucking funny.
Yeah, man, like this is crazy, bro. Like it's the thing about it is the thing about it, like okay, yeah, that was a shocking ending, but this is gonna be paying out either this is gonna pay off next season between the Hellfire Club and because you know there was a lot of stuff hinting towards the future. Either that's gonna come a problem later on, or it's gonna be sometime at the end of the season. Cause like, bro, we're not gonna just look past the fact that this villain's running Genosha. No. We're not gonna walk.
No,
come on
now. No. No. My nigga, I think that's gonna be this season because the fact that we got that in that beginning crawl, they not just gonna show us Apocalypse looking like he did in the original series.
Exactly. It was a lot of. If you play, the intro was longer this time. It had more stuff in there this time. Like,
yeah. All right, hey, no, you ain't just finna. He just finna show up for right there. We don't see him. No, I think that Hellfire shit is gonna permeate this season, and probably even bleed into next. And then that boy Apocalypse gonna show up. I'll summon Noah. I know he on the way. I know he is.
Bro, so anybody wondering?
Hold on, real quick. I wonder is the voice actor for Apocalypse still alive? That ain't nobody can touch that man as Apocalypse as far as voice acting, bro.
I cannot argue with that. I would not even attempt that. I am not gonna lie. He was fire.
Yeah,
I gotta look this up. I'm gonna look it up myself.
If he's still alive, I hope he's coming back to play Apocalypse voice again, bro. Because that shit was, man. There's some things you cannot. Just like I missed because I know this is not the same dude that I think the same guy that played Magneto voice. It's not. I know that. I know
he passed. Yeah,
he passed.
Yeah, he passed. Yeah.
Go ahead, my bad.
No, I was just wondering. Is anybody asking where these signals came from?
I said that. I was like, I don't know where Master Mode, what version of
Yeah,
Master Mode.
yeah.
I don't know. Is it from the future? Who cooked this shit up? But
if Cable knows about it,
it has to be from the future. Well, he knows about it because it already happened already.
And he tried to get back.
Yeah.
He couldn't even. Yeah, he could. I guess he didn't make it in time. Pretty much. By the time he made it, shit, it was already on the way because the blast was happening in the background while he was fading away.
Yep.
And they couldn't hear because of the music.
So, yeah, they gonna have to recast him. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, he died. No. My God, no.
Why?
No.
Yeah, if this shit is accurate, because you know sometimes some people be like on Google they didn't put the wrong person in a certain spot, but if that man died 24 years ago.
Damn.
Okay, well, yeah. They already had somebody lined up and ready for it, so I trust that they did pretty good with it. We'll see.
Does anybody know
that they got everybody else?
Does anybody know that the real Jean Grey is actually the real woman that's playing that did the voice? From X-Men. And Madame Pryor is a completely different woman.
I was suspect in the beginning when her hair was down because in this like universe
it was always that ponytail. It was hints the entire time, like the hair down, the different voice. She never fainted when she used her abilities. Like, yeah, it was
right. Someone right.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what it is. I was like, I said, now she sounds like Jean. So this whole time, they just like they do in the opening credits, they be changing shit up. You gotta pay attention to like the opening credits always tell you. Even with the old X-Men, the old series when it first started, it told you what was coming. Everything in the intro is telling you what's coming, either in this episode or future episodes.
Oh, this X-Men has probably been one of the few series I do not, even back then when they weren't even changing it. See, now they changing it to mess with your head and to foreshadow stuff. They didn't even change it back then. I still didn't skip the intro. I damn sure ain't finna skip it now.
Nope. No, sir. Like
look, man, I want to lay down just talking about this shit after this. Like, I need an old man rest, like one of the retirement home rest. Like, you know what? Just give me my fucking Jello and just let me get my robe and lay down.
I bet y'all when y'all saw my audio clip in the chat and everything like that, how I marked out, y'all didn't expect it to be like this, did y'all?
No, I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. When I saw that you mentioned that you watched it, I didn't even listen because I just, it was too ominous for me. I just I wasn't.
Well, I didn't the ones that did listen, Tim listened to it, Solo listened to it. So like, look, bro, did you think it was gonna be like that, bro? That crazy? The episode they're gonna be ending like that?
I was like, okay, damn, okay, yeah, that's crazy. I was like, nah, these niggas is tweaking. Like, what the hell's about to happen?
Like, here's the thing, I'm gonna let y'all know for future reference. Anytime me or Ness goes in the chat and marks out like that, goes crazy like that, you gotta be prepared, bro. It's one of the ones right here. It takes a lot to get me like that, bro. Just like last time I did like that. It was what? The post-credit scene for the Marvels.
Captain Marvel, yeah. Why you say I said that was ominous? Because I'm already knowing. So when you said that you watched it and then you posted the audio and that motherfucker said everybody, nope. Let me
I wasn't gonna spoil nothing
water
because I was like, no, they have to watch.
No, I know you weren't gonna spoil nothing, but I didn't want to like that same thing that happened to me. I couldn't sleep when you said that. Like you was like nigga, like the way you responded, like I really could not sleep. I'm sitting there like, yo, we gotta go. Like I'm ready to go. I'm in bed. Like this is like I'm finna get the promotion of a lifetime. No, I'm just trying to see why your energy was that high. I couldn't sleep. I had to say, no, I'm ready to go see this shit. That's all I'm thinking about. So when I saw that, I was like, let me sidestep that. Let me go step outside, get a little sunshine, drink a little orange juice, take some breathing in. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of relax my mind. And then when I saw the episode, all of that shit went out the window. Yep, real fast. None of that shit. I lost all that sun rays and vitamin D, whatever. I lost all that shit. I don't get that back. As a matter of fact, I'm laying down after
this. Yeah, man. Like it was. I was like, wow, what the fuck? And if you listen closely, I sent that right as the episode is ending with the music, sad music. You can hear the sad music in the background. The outro music from the episode.
Oh my god!
If you listen, go back and listen to it. You can hear the outro music in the back, the sad music in the background. I said, as soon as the episode ended, I said, I have to tell them. The music is playing in the background as I'm telling you guys.
That music was sad as hell.
It's like Infinity War. It's like Infinity War, like just like Infinity War. And they hit us again with this shit. For all those who love X-Men, the X-Men series back in the 90s. They knew what they were doing when they did this shit. They was like, oh, we got something for y'all niggas. Oh, we got something big for y'all. No Diddy.
Man, I really feel like I have never been in a professional boxing fight in my life and never will. No chance in hell. But I really think I know how niggas felt like when they was getting beat the fuck up by Mike. Like I like emotionally, like not physically. I felt like a motherfucker was just hitting me through my forearm, crushing that shit, and then just going straight for my ribs. Like I know how that shit feel.
Yeah.
And it's just episode 5.
How many we got left?
And we still got to find out what happens. We got 5 more, and we got to find out what happens with Storm. Like
Storm. Yeah.
That might be next episode.
Yeah, it is the next episode.
Yeah, that's next episode. Okay. Yeah, that's next episode.
Give
and then it's still 4 more.
They probably gonna hit us with 5 more crushing blows after that, bro.
No. No.
Oh, you think Storm gonna bounce back? Guess what?
And then imagine.
Next she loses a melanin.
Oh shit. hey, they already snatched something out of Quicksilver, because remember Quicksilver, you know, he had a little melanin in his skin tone in the original series. But when they showed that little picture up there during the last week's episode, that boy was ghost white. It's like somebody used a reverse syringe on that nigga. Like, what do? They take the melanin and the speed too? Like, what? He just run like red lights or something now? Like, what's going on?
Sorry, officer, I didn't know it was going that fast. Oh, you good? Go
ahead. Like, man. But no, okay. I need to talk about this one because oh my, I need to mention this. When he was going toe to toe with that fucking, when Magneto was going toe to toe with that fucking kaiju, is it the kaiju master mode or kaiju sentinel? Like whatever the fuck it was. And he had the force shield up and knocked him into Professor X's statue. Only for that statue to kill a whole bunch of mutants. And he had to.
And he couldn't do nothing
he
about
started.
It. He started crying.
Couldn't do a motherfucker.
He started crying. The PTSD kicked in from when he started seeing visions of
the
war. What was it? When his parents died.
The Holocaust.
The Holocaust. Yeah. My bad. I ain't get it wrong.
But I used to see so many people on social media wondering, well, any point there. Most of the time, about live action, but the fact that they do it in the anime series now letting you know. They not gonna shy away from this shit when Magneto show up. And when they showed that part and then all that, I said, "Oh my god, this nigga cry." I said, "Hey, I don't know. I'm thinking Magneto might be able to get him, but then this motherfucker just like a whole cheat code. Like I don't even think. I think they just went to like the GTA San Andreas playlist and just created that Kaiju Master Mode from that list of cheat codes. Cause that's
and for everybody,
good God,
that doesn't know anything, like know too much about it, like why Magneto didn't just crush the damn Placentos because they're not magnetic.
Yeah, they're not magnetic. Nope.
There's your answer.
That's exactly why he picked up the fucking train from down below and started smacking that nigga with ankle. Like, that shit was funny. I said, man.
And it still wasn't doing too much about it. It was just stopping them using the beans and they said, you know what, I'm tired of you niggas. But
God.
it was definitely worth talking more than 20 minutes of this episode because
you
goddamn, bro, you got all three of us on this motherfucker. You know we're gonna talk about all the time, bro. And you give us that pipe bomb that nuke that was this episode 5. You better believe you're gonna be talking about this shit for a good minute.
Well, man,
you're lucky we don't go for another hour.
Man, hey, look, I'm trying to shut the fuck up. I really am, because now the episode is just playing back in my mind like I was there or some shit. Like I was on Genosha. And you can't tell me that I mean Gambit that nigga.
And what a perfect way to come back and attack the mutants at the place of where it all started, for one, and two, they transformed it into their utopia essentially. And these motherfuckers say, you know what? Oh, y'all think y'all about to get a happy ending? Guess what? Here we come. Master Mode came in there and literally blasted these motherfuckers to smithereens.
I had started to lose hope when the motherfucker had Nightcrawler taxed out. This motherfucker was at the beginning on Genosha.
What's the old girl, the leader?
Happy to see everybody.
What's the old girl? The leader of the Morlocks. Callisto. Callisto, right?
I think so.
She wasn't even dead. She was just in a trance of fear or some shit. Like she was fucked up, but she was like laying there and like her eyes was just like, I was like, what the fuck? She just traumatized, nigga. Like what the?
Man, I thought she was dead. Like that.
Nah, you know, you see her eyes. See her eyes move a little bit, but she just sitting there like.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like, bro.
Because I was so fucking.
And Leech talking about Callisto, it could come and get us, or if not Callisto, Magneto. He said, "Nah, nigga, Callisto ain't coming to get your ass at all."
Yeah, no, dog. Shit, like, even Eric up there struggling. Y'all just better hope he just leave. That's about y'all best bet.
I'm sorry about what happened, but I'm so glad Wolverine and Beast and them was out there, bro. Like, bro,
no, for real. No, second that notion.
I think that nigga would have melted
Wolverine would have been able to.
They would have melted all the skin off that nigga. That nigga wouldn't be able to regenerate. It would be over with, bro. Like, damn,
man. Like we just said in the original series, a regular Sentinel did that to Wolverine in Days of Future Past episode. So this one would have probably cooked that in. Man,
Nimrod is not no regular Sentinel, my nigga. Nimrod is not no regular Sentinel.
He's not regular. No, he's not regular.
But compared to this one,
compared to what that motherfucker was, I misspoke. I didn't mean Sentinel, but yeah. Compared to that shit, yeah.
Because up until this one, Nimrod was the Sentinel of all Sentinels, nigga.
Yeah.
Because that nigga can reform. He can use your abilities against you. He can copy your abilities. He can you blow him up. He can reform back together. He had everybody DNA. That's what they kind of got from the movie Days of Future Past. Which
showed it. Yeah, the movie. Yeah. That was some Nimrod shit. Yeah.
But the stupid thing about it is. Mystique's DNA could not do that. They got the DNA from Wolverine to be able to do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
That's where they fucked up.
We know they did.
That's just like the axis of time. That virus that's currently in Cable's body. That Apocalypse brought out. Who's the cure for that? Whose blood was the cure for that?
Oh, that was Wolverine. They didn't have to go back in time. Get Wolverine there.
Yep. And like the crazy thing about it, Cable knocked it when it was, I think that was tussling, and Wolverine knocked into that shit, and they started getting his body, and then his body adjusted to it and cured it. He said, "Yeah, the cure been in your blood the whole time." Yeah. Like, nigga, goddamn, you couldn't tell that nigga. You couldn't tell that nigga he was cured. Like, what the fuck?
That nigga so used to being tough and shit, motherfucker. Like, oh shit, I can be tough and talk and be sensible at the same time. Forgot about that shit. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you the killer.
That's why everybody love Wolverine, because it's everything always leads back to this nigga's DNA somehow. Like most of the time.
No, for real. For
like
real.
He's unique. Like his healing factor is very unique, bro. Like very unique. But anyway, I think we go off the subject for a little bit too long.
Oh yeah. It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen.
Let's go.
Yeah, it was gonna happen.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's episode 5 though, man. Damn. Give us a break. We need a break. We need I'm asking for a filler episode in episode 6, even though I know we're not gonna get it.
Yeah,
you ain't getting no filler episode, nigga. Like, you getting 5 destructive episodes.
Man, let's X-Men at the park. You know what I'm saying? X-Men at the park at Six Flags, whatever you want to call it. You know, shit like that. Everybody get on the roller coaster.
I don't care. Give us a Christmas episode. Shit.
Nigga ain't nowhere near Christmas.
Christmas, nigga.
4th of July episode with you featuring Jubilee.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, we need that. Like,
damn, hold on. Is Dazzler still alive? We can't even get a live performance. God damn.
We don't even know if Dazzler alive. Did she get killed? Like, there's so many bodies that
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
I don't know.
Okay. All right. This episode 5, man. Shit. Let us know what y'all think about the episode. Which was y'all favorite death? I mean, what was y'all favorite love story? I
mean, the champagne in my chest. You said favorite death, nigga.
Remy is that guy, man. We already know it, bro. Hey, put some respect on Gambit name, dog.
MVP. But yeah, we're gonna cut it right here, y'all. Y'all be easy. We catch y'all at episode 6, and I better move.
All right, y'all. Peace.